Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Bona-Luwi here. Today I'm going to be talking about my college experience. So I'm just basically going to tell you what went down and like if I liked it, what I learned, all that stuff. So, and there'll be like clips being thrown in here and there. You know, I won't be a lot here. You'll be mainly looking at what I was doing. So let's get into it for that. So a little backstory on like the program and the school and all of that and how I ended up there. So when I graduated from high school 2 years ago, whack. 2 years ago I graduated from high school. That's whack. I was originally going to go to Kelowna. I was going to move out there. If you don't know where Kelowna is, that's in British Columbia, one of my favorite provinces in Canada. Love going there. I need to go there again. But yeah, so there's my dream school has always been in Kelowna. And stuff went down and I had to skirt and not go. And it's fine. We aren't salty about it. We do cry about it, but it's fine. If it's meant to be, I will end up in Kelowna and live on the river, which I am destined to be on because the river out there is beautiful with the mountains in the background. But anyways, so then turn that down. So I end up taking a gap year, and in that gap year I spent my time working and fall in love with photography even more. So flash forward to maybe March, I saw that Red River College had a photography program. I've always known they had a photography program, but this time it just like opened up to me more, and I was like, it's almost been a year since I graduated. What am I gonna do in the fall with my life? Like, am I gonna continue taking a gap year and work, or am I gonna like study something so I, you know, have some knowledge? You know, I'm not gonna not go to university. I did not want to go to university because anything that I want to do has nothing to do with university. So that was like a no. And my parents already knew that I loved photography. So I was like, I'm just going to take that program in Red River College. It's going to be great. You know, like it's going to be a fun time. Like I'm going to learn new skills, enhance my skills, and learn new things about photography that I didn't know, and you know, be the best photographer I can be. So that's how I went in this, you know, this program here. So the program was 8 months, and I was like, that's perfect. Like that's a good length for me to be in school because I don't like being in school. And you know, like I am doing something that I love. I get to do something that I love every day. So I was like, okay, we're gonna hop on that. So we did, and the program started in August, which was like a whack time to start, but I was like, you know what, it's fine. We're just gonna sit back and, you know, we're just gonna accept things. So the program started August 27th to be exact, but I was not there on the first day because I was actually not in town. So yeah, so that's what ended up happening. But yeah, since I like missed one day, it wasn't like a big deal. Like I didn't really miss anything. So the next day I went, and everyone was like pretty like familiar of each other and everything, and I only knew one person in that class because we met on like the tours the school did beforehand. And so it was like, it was fine. Like it was a chill time. Like I knew one person, all G. And then all of a sudden we were put into groups for this little thing we had to do, and I met two great people that to this day, even though it's literally only 8 months later, they are a huge impact in my lives. And I would say that I am the closest to them out of everyone. So yeah, so then, you know, school was going great. And Vivi, welcome to my crib. Over here we have my lovely desk where my assistant sits. And then over here we have a lovely couch where people love to take naps in. And then if you come this way, you see all beautiful work that I love to display from previous students. And over here is my lovely classroom. And then over here is my lovely computer lab. Oh, looks like we have a visitor. Never mind. But here's a lovely computer lab. I purchased all of these Macs because Donald Trump is my father. And then over there is my studio. You can follow me this way. Here's my lovely studio with some lovely people. We got Hannah and Brianna. And then we got some stranger in the background, I guess. Yeah, so that's my crib. ATV, walk up to my crib. Come on in. So over here is the wonderful part of my garden, which is the garden where we have some wild animals. Over here. That's my favorite right there. It's a good pet right there. We were doing a bunch of wack stuff. We went on some interesting, field trips. Michelle. Hi. No, freaking you're doing it too. Oh. We went on field trips and it was fun. Like I got some good pictures out of it and I took some videos, just like it was a good time. One day we thought it was a great idea to have a group sleepover. So we had a group sleepover and that sleepover ruined things in ways that we all can't really talk about. Some people, like, it was a fun night, but at the same time it was a little whack situation. And the next day, the field trip, we all realized things and we all just got closer to each other in ways that we didn't expect we would. So like it kind of just ruined things moving on from there. And then we moved on. Ratchet stuff, whack stuff were starting to happen. Some of the teacher situation just like wasn't the greatest. So a lot of people were getting annoyed with that. A lot of a lot of change was happening and it was like good change, but at the same time it was like what's going on? Like, why am I not learning anything in this class? That's how it felt. For me, I kept it bottled inside, but I didn't come on and be like, yo, I didn't learn anything in this class. Like, get your stuff together. Like, I wasn't getting aggressive in class like the other people were. But it's fine. And then there was a certain point when friendships started getting a little whack. I'll leave it there. I don't really want to say too much about the friendships because I just don't want to, out a person or call a person out. But it's just just know, it started getting whack. Feelings started to be created. I'm guilty of that. We're gonna leave it there. But in the end, with those two people by my side, we were fine. So then as time went by, the group that I was in was getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and which was fine. I don't care how many people are in my group. It's just a lot of stuff was happening and a lot of drama and a lot of fakeness started happening. That some of the people that I was friends with at the beginning of the year, I ain't friends with right now. A lot of the school year was fun, outside of school.
Look at me now.
Look at Jade, blackface. you know, we had a little power outages. We had, you know, like some teachers that weren't the best, that I wasn't really a fan of. You know, like it was just not the greatest, but at the same time it was. Like, I look back at it and I'm like, yo, that was a whack time, but I had fun, and I regret being in the programs, but at the same time I learned more like life advice than photography, which was dumb because I was in school for photography, not for my life. Like, for life, I mean, like, there was a certain teacher that we would always talk to, and like I would open up and like talk about stuff that I'm normally not comfortable with talking about, and you know, he would hear us out, and it was like fun times. But yeah, there's lots of times where I could have been hurt, and you know, there's like hurt physically, mentally, but it's okay. It was all about the college experience. Now let's talk about if I enjoyed the program and if I would recommend the program and how like I generally feel about the program. So in general, this program, whack. I repeat, whack. Just like, that's the only way I can truly explain or express in one word how this program felt. You know, a lot of stuff, I don't want to like say anything because this happened in the school, and I don't want like the school to see this and be like I don't think like they will see this, but just like for privacy purposes, I am not getting into a lot of detail here, you know. Do I recommend this program to people? No, I definitely don't. It's not Louis approved. It's a no for me. It's whack. So like, if anyone that wants to take photography, I would say do online courses, you know, like don't take Red River College if you live in the city that I live in. If you're watching it, I don't want to expose where I live, but I'll just say Manitoba, and then you can guess from there. So yeah, it was a waste of money. I would have learned more if I went on Google and typed in stuff. Yeah, I did learn some things, but in general, I can walk away and be like, yo, I learned this about photography. Like I don't feel that comfortable to walk away from being in an 8-month program and expressing that how I felt about it. If I could tell myself, I would be like, don't invest your time with people that ain't worth it. And by that I mean, don't catch friendships super fast, because it will ruin you, and you'll wonder like what happened, and you start to see people's true colors, and it's just like annoying, and it's just like you're gonna hurt yourself. So don't invest in friendships off the bat. If you already feel fishy about them being around you, don't waste that time, you know, putting that person in your life. That's essentially that. I would say that the one thing that I'm gonna take away. I had a fun 8 months. A lot of wild things went down. A lot of adventures happened. I, you know, gained another best friend.
It's just like a weird life at school, man.
She's great. She has her whack moments, and I know she's watching this. She's whack. I'm whack. We're linked. You know, like, we have a friendship that I can't even explain how great it is. But in the end, I'm walking away from this, and I will have, you know, professional photographer on my like socials, and like, you know, I'll have that diploma to show that I have that, and hopefully my career takes off from here, and I will become, you know, the photographer that I want to become, and I hope this is like an opportunity for doors to open, and I want to say thank you to everyone that was part of this experience. We all went through it. We all had our ups and downs, but don't ever stop creating. You guys are all unique in your talented ways. You guys are all different photographers, and like, you guys are all some great photographers in what you want to specialize in. You know, I saw people do some serious mad like landscape and architecture photos, and then like portraits, you know, like at Michelle, she took some dope portraits that I'm like, how did you think of that? Like, you so creative. Like, go, like you did that. Like, my best friend did that. Like, wow, you good. So just know, don't ever stop creating, and I wish you guys all the best in your futures. You know, whatever you end up doing, if you don't ever doing photography as your career, like, that's okay. You know, whatever you end up doing, I wish you all the best, and I hope you work your hardest to get there, and I can't wait to see you guys all at our graduation, because that's the next time I'll probably see you guys, unless like we plan something and I decide to actually leave my house and go to it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry that it's all jumbled and I'm a little whack. I'm a little tired. I'm filming this after I got off work, and it's only like 7:30 and I am tired. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what kind of videos you want me to do. Like, I actually want to see suggestions, you know, and try and make the videos. If it sounds entertaining to me, and if I think I will have fun doing it, I will make it. If it doesn't sound entertaining, I am sorry, I won't do it. So make sure it's like, if it's a challenge, make sure it's a fun challenge. If it's a sit down video, and if you want to get to know me, you know, like, ask some questions, let me know. Just comment down below, and I will try my best to get to them, even though there won't be a lot. Like, I bet you there's not even gonna be one. So like, don't get too excited that the next video won't be anything, because I won't have any suggestions. But I do have videos coming up that I am in the midst of filming and planning, so there's going to be content in that way of stuff that I want to do. So hopefully you guys are gonna like it too. But that's all for now. I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, have a great day. Don't forget to be you, be true, and XOX, gossip girl. I'm just joking. XOX Louis. Bye.